Happy Sunday, wherever you might be watching me from all over the world. And please, when you are on the live screen, please confirm if you can hear my voice, if I'm loud and clear. That is very important before we move on. Okay. Please, can't you confirm if you can hear me loud and clear? Thanks for joining me, Queen Ogedengbe, Bimpe, Cindy, Chid Babe, and I can hear you. God bless you. Um, you're all welcome. It's been a long time. And good evening, King Absalom. I want to thank every one of you. It's been a long time. And shout out to King Absalom. He offered to do the live for me. And I told him, I said, King Absalom, today is Mother's Day. I will do it. Because, he wants me to rest because Absalom knew that I still need rest. I need strength, coming back. And I said, no, it seems today is Mother's Day. I have to do it myself. So here I am today. I am here live. So on this occasion of Mother's Day, I am sending warm and heartfelt greetings to all the super mom who have given their best of everything in the worst time in the life of their children, that have done everything possible to make their children happy. I want to say Happy Mother's Day worldwide. I respect your strength. I know it's not easy to raise children at this time of the year. Not at this time of the year, at this time of the age. And with all the inflation going around all over the world, it's not easy. I commend you and I respect every of our women. Thank you. So today I have a question. I asked a question today, and the topic, let me put on the topic of today for us, please. Let's see if I have it on the today's topic here. Thank you. Today's topic is about I asked it, can you forgive or cut ties with your mother? Please, I want you to be conversational. I need to, and I can't force it on you. We need to hear from you, from our members, because we are learning from one another, which is very, very important, please. I cannot force my opinion on you. I will have to respect your opinion. But I just want to learn from the majority what you think about this topic. Can you forgive or cut ties with your mother? Please, I'm reading. Thank you. And if you can forgive your mother, tell us why. If you cannot forgive your mother, tell us why. And if you want to cut ties with your mother, let us know. If you know that you don't want to cut ties with your mother, it's okay. It is your opinion. Nobody can force it on you. I'm reading, please. I want to read your. Thank you. God bless you, everybody. Yeah. Welcome, please. I'm having a low battery on phone. I wish I would join this program to the end. Oh, that's okay. King, God bless you. Thank you. I want to read. Please, I need the good. Okay, let me listen to. I can never cut her with my mother because it will be unheard of, and I will only forgive no matter what. Thank you, King Absalom. Any other person on the program? Mother is supreme. God bless you. Mother is supreme. Thank you, Oselen Okoje. God bless you. I can forgive my mother. Oh wow. So that's very good. That's a good one. I'm impressed because there's some work generation, that they would because of there's some work generation that they have brainwashed with Westerner teaching that will tell you no, they cannot forgive. I'm surprised that what I'm reading here. Yes, can I hear more? I can forgive. I can forgive my mother for the fact she brought me into this world. Anybody want to join me tonight? I don't mind, please. If you want me to send in link, I can forgive my mother for the fact she brought me into the world. And that will be Vivian. God bless you. I have that in my point. For the fact that she brought me into the world. Wow. I will forgive my mother because I am already a mother. The pain of 9 months alone was not cutting child with a mother. It's just give her the basic queen. Wow. Do you know why? There's some work generation, new generation, that they are brainwashed with Western ideas. They will tell you no. That's I want to know what we are. That's why I said I want to hear from you. And I'm enjoying this conversation. No matter what my mother did to me, I can forget and forget because without her, I'm not in her. She's the one that brought me to this sweet life. Wow. God bless you. No matter what my offense is, I will never cut out with her. I will forgive. Wow. I always forgive my mom, no matter how I was working with whatever. Yeah. Another one say, I can forgive my mom no matter what happened. So please be yourself, no matter what offense. Wow. I will never cut a child. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we all know what we are doing. We are a responsible adult. Cutting child with the woman that gave birth to me is not something I can do. Yes, things can happen, but all in all, my mother is my mother. So forgiveness is paramount. I love my mother. Exactly. I can forgive any offense. Wow. Thank you so much, everybody. Please, as you are joining us, don't forget to. Oh, thank you, First African Boy. Oh, please, I want you to share. I want us to share and tag people that are meant to be here. We need to share. I can forgive my mother because she's incomparable. Exactly. Oh, see my Geleo. Oh, my beautiful. Oh, I'm enjoying this thing. Oh my God. Hope it is fine. Yeah, good. Oh my good God. I'm enjoying this program. Sorry, everybody. Wow, 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 wow. This is good. Yes, I can forgive her. Reason one, the love she had for me in the first. Oh God, you can see now the love is this one also is on my point. The love she had for me in the first place by bringing me to this life. Reason two, this time she had for me taking care of me. That's one self is supreme. Wow. Honestly, I am proud of you. I am proud of every one member of 4G Kingdom. You know why? There's some kind of conversation that when you see this new generation, this Gen Sec, when they discuss this type of thing, they will tell you they cannot forgive their parents, because some people have been brainwashed with Western idea. But thank God you are you. It's good to be yourself. So that when you are in a conversation of this sort that was trying to point to you that, oh, do you think it's okay to forgive your mother? I'm proud of you that you know what you want. You know what you want, which is very good. It's gladdening my heart as a mother. Wow, thank you so much, everybody. So let me now go to my own point that I have here. If you are free to disagree, please, with me, but respectfully, please, you can disagree. I can disagree with you, but respectfully, very important. So, I will go to my point now. So let's go on talking. Our parent has the reason we are here. Somebody said it. Once you know that your parents, they are the reason you're here, especially your mother. So I want you to think about it as an individual. Biologically, we are wired to have strong attachment needs that are more strongly tied to our parents, especially mothers, than any other woman on this earth. You might have aunties, you might have relatives that you like, that you love, but there should be a strong attachment to your mother. But when this bond have abuse, it can certainly lead to emotional hurt. We know that. Okay. Hmm. God bless you. I like it. After birthing my first child, I gave my mother double respect. That is it. You see, in life, we have to be emotionally attached to our parents, especially our mother. We understand things do happen that maybe when this bond, when you are abused, it can hurt you emotionally. We understand. But when you are hurt, when you have hurt emotional feeling from your parent, from your mother, what do you do? How do you get about it? Let me see. Okay, that is another of my point because God forgive us too. Wow. God bless you. Do you know why I'm having this conversation? I'm happy that we have you have the mind of your own. Nobody can brainwash you to dislike your mother, which is very good. So I just want us to watch any association. It's good to network with anybody, but when you're networking, you are an adult, a responsible one for that matter. You understand? You're responsible. So that I like people that. So, for example, now somebody will ask you to abuse somebody, that did not offend you. Why? So, wherever any association you belong to, this person did not offend you because you want to give me money, and somebody will brainwash you. As a responsible adult, you should know what you want. So, as like our parent, they might have offended us, but it is your responsibility to know if you want to forgive your parent or not. Don't be brainwashed by what you read on social media or what you watch in the movies or all these Western, ideas. Let me tell you, the Western people as well, they are two type. They are two type, if you don't know. So let's go on. Now, every family system have their own view of what toxic is based on various factors like social norms, family tradition, with the exception of very obvious behavior like sexual abuse and violence, which is no for any individual to tolerate. Sexual abuse and violence are always abusive, no matter what. Okay, it is important to point out different parents that have different parenting style, and some prefer a tough love or strict approach. Now, what we are talking today now, can I ask you, if a parent abuse you sexually, what are you going to do? Can you forgive? Let me hear from you, please. Please, I'm listening. No matter how you feel that happen, yeah, I'm sure to drop it. Not be your ball like your mom, but she carry for now. Also, my cousin just to make enemies. Okay, I can forgive my parent. Okay. All right. I have a question, please. Can somebody um let us know here, please? Two questions now. First, if you are abused sexually by one of your parents, or your mother was not there for you, she left you as a baby, and in the process that your mother left you as a baby and you are being abused by a relative, what will you do? Can I just ask from you, please? Over to you. With the fact change that you're going to forgive or not, please let us know quick so that we can round up. I'm saying two things here now, please. Did you hear me? I want to know. If anybody want to join me, you're free. Please join me. If you want to have a conversation. I said, no, 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 I can't. Oh, okay, I don't understand. Well, I will forget. I said, please come again. I should come again. Thank you. I said, if your mother left you as a baby, in the process, you were sexually abused by a relative, will you forgive your mommy for leaving you with relative and because of that you were abused? Or you were abused sexually by one of your parents? Yeah, this one is hard. Let me hear you. Wow, this one is hard, but we need to forgive because we do worst thing and God forgive us. Even just for carrying us 9 months without abortion, so we okay. You are right. I am not allowed to have forgive. Now I just want to hear from every whatever your reason is valid to you. That's just it. Any other contribution? Did you hear my question? I can forgive for that moment, but as time goes on, I will forgive. Okay. Did you hear? Anybody to join me for this conversation? I will forgive. For me, I will forgive. Serious. You did you hear me? Okay. First, I would love to know why she left me. Then I will take what has happened as the will of God and I will forgive her. Okay. That's a good one. Okay, let me read this lady, Ella. But no parent is perfect. Oh wow, which means that everyone has child wound. Wow. Ella, you are loaded. You are loaded. If we are lucky, our parents were good enough for us to be able to hold on to the knowledge of their love for her and our love for them, even in the face of things they did that hurt us. God bless you. I love you for this. That's a very good one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ella, well done. I always look forward to your comment. That's a good one. You can see people now, they will say, I've been on page. I don't when did Ella join us? I'm noticing here. So it's on you now. When she starts ripping her reward now, you'll be like, Queen Mother didn't notice me. She didn't come to my inbox. It's true, I comment. I always look forward for this thing. Very intelligent lady. Hey, Mr. Dako, I've been looking. Oh, we have missed. So, Mr. Dako, this is serial. Mr. Dako, this is for you. Listen, I said maybe your mother left you as a baby, and because of that, you were abused by relatives sexually. A lot of things happened. Will you forgive your mother? Or maybe one of your parents abused you sexually. Will you forgive or cut ties? That was it. So let me go. No one will say won't forgive, but it has to do in the course of abandoning a child and being abused. Take a long time to forgive such parent. Exactly. It's on the but if the person come to me, I will tell her it is your choice. But I will tell her why Almotala will forgive my parents. But I will not encourage that person not to forgive. That is where I will be different from any other person. I will tell you, it is your choice. I know it's difficult, but I will tell you reason why I will forgive. That is me. Thank you. So let's go on so that we can quickly round up. So now, sexual abuse and violence abuse are always abuse, no matter name you give it, they are totally abuse to me. And it is important to point out that also that there are different parenting style, and some prefer a tough love or strict approach. Child abuse includes any type of physical violence and sexual act, as well as child neglect. These behaviors only constitute abuse. When you see children, as a parent, not meeting a child basic food, shelter, adequate clothing, decent place to sleep is form of abuse. But we understand that some parents are going through some tough time. That is why you see all this NGO, They always move that by genuine people that need basic need for their children. Only that people are now, abuse it themselves. So that is why let genuine people that need basic things for their children, let them ask. Don't use it as easy money, please. It's very important on this platform. Nobody is abusing you, nobody is doubting you. But at the same time, we need to put it through your mental head that do things within your means and don't just think that desperate for money to get money that you don't need. So that's another story for another time. So when you are beating children with belt object is abuse, but still we still have to discipline our children, please, very important. And even burning children with matches or cigarette, burning them is not good. Scaling them with hot water, or pulling a child ear is not good. And also, don't not letting a child to eat, drink, or use bathroom when needed. Let me tell you, your child, let them eat. The only thing, just tell them to take excuse that, mommy, can I take this? So that they won't go outside and, I'm doing the same thing without asking. So that is the purpose. You understand? And leaving a child unwashed in an unsafe place. That's another one. Okay? So what I'm trying to say, if you are disciplining your child, it's okay to discipline your child, but don't burn your child with matches, with any fire. Don't put their hair, and also allow them to eat, to take things. But please, some people, they overdo the thing. They will say, my children that eat anything. Yes, they can eat, but what in my own house now, I allow my children. I remember when I used to have minder, I'll tell my children, let auntie know before you take something, that auntie, can I take this? I want to take this. Because if you don't tell them to take permission, they will go out there without taking permission from people's houses. You understand? And people we can't eat, they are stealing. So let them learn the art of taking permission. Okay? Let them learn. Don't over pamper them by saying, no, they can eat anything in my house. Yes, they can eat anything, but they have to take permission. Even if I buy anything with my money, I still tell my children to take permission. My mommy, can I eat that thing in the fridge? It's very good. You know why? Because when they get outside, they will not go outside to go and do same thing without taking permission. So that is why most of us, that is why we always miss it, that when we say, no, don't let me discipline my child. No. From your house, teach them how to take permission so that they can do it elsewhere. Those are they won't go elsewhere and take somebody food without taking permission. You understand? So that's just the essence of permission. They are allowed to eat anything, but teach them how to take permission. Very important, please. So very important on that aspect. And also, what they want to elaborate. So don't burn your children with matches or cigarettes. Don't put their hair. Don't use things to beat them, ask substance to beat them. And also, don't leave them in an unsafe place by leaving them in the house, by locking them in the house. Is no good. Okay. And also try to respect your children's opinions as well. Not respecting their body also, some they don't like it. Okay. So now I noticed some children of nowadays, even those when we are like myself, when I was growing up, I remember that my parents, especially my mom, she was a very strict person. She doesn't allow us to socialize, and she beat a lot. My mom beat a lot. You understand, African mother. So you understand. So that is the way some parents believe they can train to be strict, you understand, with their children. That they call it tough love or strict, strict type of parenting. Though it doesn't work for some people, but whenever you are doing strict type of parenting, please don't let us do too much. Don't do it. Don't overdo things, please. Try to balance it. Don't overdo it. Teach them. Teach your children in love, please. It's very important. Don't be too harsh on them. I'm somebody that I like people to have manners. You understand? Please try to teach them manners well. Please don't be afraid to teach them manners. It's very, very important. So let's go back to forgiveness that I have on my own. Like I Omotola Ayodele, When I talk about there are three ways I'm going to do my own forgiveness. The first one would be the best way to forgive your parent is to put yourself into their shoe. How many times have you been woman and now you feel like your kids might have suffered from it? How many times have you fought or said something that shouldn't be said in front of your children? How many times? You that are mother now. So it was the same thing for our parents, just like we are doing our best. Our parents did their best for us. They are doing things that are best for us, you understand? Only that they do it in another way, maybe in a street way, you understand? Some people believe that their parents, they cage them, you understand? They cage or box them in a box, you understand? Because they don't want us to go astray, you understand? So you can do the same thing unknowingly, not deliberately, you know? And also, I want us to remember that your parents love you more than anyone else. Even if they didn't show it, or they don't show it the way you wanted them to, they love you. So today I want you to think and have gratitude for the gift your parent gave you. The good things. Try and focus on the good things your parent gave you in life. It's not easy for them, it's hard. And I want you to know that life isn't all good or bad. It is a mix of both back. Life is a mix of both good and bad. So the one you should focus on is the positive aspect of it, the good thing of it. That is what we should focus on. It is your choice. There's no point to be in a mystery or to put yourself in bondage by thinking about things of the past that hurt you. I know it's not easy. So why don't you focus? Even life itself is both good and bad, negative and positive. So the first way, if you want to forgive your parents, put yourself into their shoe, into their position too. That you are woman, you can do same thing. Okay? And secondly, forgiveness is releasing the negative emotion you might hold on about your parent. It hurts if you are holding on to those feelings. It hurts you and it can hold you back in life. Think about how your energies drains if you're angry and resentful all the time. Like me, if I'm angry, it drains my energy. So that is why when I'm done with somebody that I've been in a relationship with for 2 3 years, and I think that person drain my energy, I would prefer to let that person go. Forgiving open to go. So I don't want anybody to make me, in a bad mood. So how do you release this or emotion? For me, you know what I normally do? Anytime I'm gisting with my mother, with my mom, I mean, if my sister and I, we always tease my mom. We tease our mom. I will say, Mommy, remember those days? Remember one time that somebody gave me money and I spent the money. Did you know that this mark on my body, Mommy, you gave me? Mommy said, No, I'm not the one. And I said, Mommy, you were the one. Mommy, you have forgotten. So I always just, you know, bring out the emotion. So I don't know how you do your own. We tease our mommy, we joke with our mommy. We always I say, at times we tell mommy, mommy, you can beat for Africa. I celebrate it too, Queen Idea. Oh, I said, Mommy, do you know what, Mommy, you can beat for Africa? My mommy said, No, now they can't do anything again. My mommy can abuse for, hey, if she, my mommy can talk, she can curse. Mommy said, No, I don't curse, I can't curse my children. I said, Mommy. So, so what we normally do, we teach mommy now. So I said the second way to forgive your mother is to release the negative emotion by joking with your parent that, Mommy, this is what you did when we are growing up, and you just laugh over it. You understand? It is very important to remember that forgiveness does not mean forgetting. You can forgive someone's behavior and still maintain the belief that what they said or did was wrong or cruel or hurtful to you. So it is your responsibility to improve on your parenting style and any relationship in the future. So And the third one, which is the last one, it is a commandment from our Heavenly Father to forgive, so that our prayer can be answered too. So now, let me tell you the recap. The first one is to put yourself in your parents' shoe, okay? That you could have done worse than what they've done. And secondly, release the negative energy. And thirdly, it is a commandment for God. Thank you for joining me, everybody. My mommy, let me say, my mommy teach me something how to eat without meat when there is no money. And now, even my mother, this same thing. It helps us a lot. Yeah, you see, my mother, when we have money, we have, maybe she has lot in the pot. My mother will say, if you want, well, if you said we want more, my mother will say, finish it. But the day you don't have, don't disturb me. And I do it to my children too. That is, see, all these things that our parents did, they have both good and bad. You understand? So what would you all do? You do in your own time. Whatever, what I do, I am a T. What I don't like during my growing up, the parenting style my parents use for me that I don't like, I work on it. I don't use it for my children. And the one that I like, I pick it and I still use it. You understand? I pick the one I like. So that's why I said, anybody that give you advice, we know in our mind that this advice is it okay? You just don't follow people foolishly or cheaply. You understand? So it's good to get advice, it's good to go to different pages. But as a responsible person that has sense, when you're not a robot, you have to think yourself. Thank you for understanding. Like my mother now, there's some good aspect things there and some aspect of her that are good in her parenting style. Like when we don't have things in the house, there's a way we do it. We do it. We don't cry. Oh. I will see some children when they will carry, no meat, I'm not going to eat this. No, my children too, I taught them, if we are in Europe, if I don't have meat in the house, my children will eat. They will not even complain. And if I have, they can finish, they can eat 5 meat at a go, they can eat 10 meat at a go. Because that is where I taught them. And what they don't have, my children will not complain. That's what they bought them. But whatever I have money to buy them, I do buy my children. And so that when they go out, if I was explaining to my sister that just came, I said, there's something that's so expensive, like all this and goes for the children, that I'd like to buy my kids so that when they go out there, they will know that they've eaten it before. That's where I teach my children. I do buy it for them. But some people tell it's too expensive. Oh, I cannot spend my money on that. I said, no, I will spend my money on it for my children. It might not be every day, but when I have the money, I will do it, and I to take them out. Okay, even though what is that you want to taste it, they will taste it. So it's so obvious that if I don't have meat in the house, my children will eat it without meat, and they will not even complain. They will not even cry. So I learned that from my parents. And there are some things that, like me now, I don't like people shouting on me. My going, of course, I was left with some people, and because of the shouting, I don't like it. So for my children too, I told people, please, you can correct them, but don't shout at them. And I teach my children to look eyes to eyeball on anybody, even me, that when I'm talking to them, they should look straight at my highest bar. You understand that anybody, they should look straight into that. Like Nigeria, and they will tell you, don't listen into my eyes. Will you look that you are very rude for looking straight into my eyes? No. Let the children learn to look straight into your eyes. Any adult is a sign of confidence. In abroad, if you are not looking straight, eye to eyeball, they will think you are a liar. They will think you are deceptive. You understand? So please, that you are deceptive. You understand? Train your children to look eye to eyeball with anybody. Please, very important. And can somebody remind us what we talked about today? How to forgive a parent is just 3 points. Please, I want us to do a recap fast before we go. Yes, my mom doesn't allow us to look into eyes, but when she was, my mom did the same thing to me. It's not good because let me this when I travel to abroad, when I go for interview, They will not take me. I don't know why. Until I went through for a training, the man has said, the agency has said, no, if you are doing interview, you have to look into that person interviewing straight. Even there are four. If somebody has two questions, look at the question eye to eyeball. The other interviewer will ask you, look out eyes to eyeball with them. It means in Europe, it means you are a liar. It means you are deceptive. It means you are not being honest. You understand? So if you are not looking eye to eyeball with that person, so that is one thing I told them my children to look at tribal when anybody's talking to them that they should do that. You understand? So learn that, Yemi Ebony. Learn that it may in our culture. In fact, I have to enlighten most of our friends here, our Westerner. I told them that looking at your eyeball back in Nigeria, it means you are very rude. That is why you see most of us. And they said they thought the person that whenever they deal with us, that they think we are lying, that we are deceiving them, that we have something that we are keeping. That's why we couldn't look to look straight to them in the eyeball. It is a commandment. Okay. I want you to tell me what did we learn today, please, guys, before we go. Can somebody just give me recap before we go? Can we have recap? Nobody? Can somebody give us recap? I'm going now. We learned today. Thank you. Let me see. Put it. I want you to put it straight. When you're typing, do it once. Do the three together. You should say we should put ourselves in their shoe. Yeah, that's number one. What's number two? Number two. Wow. What's the number two, please? Oh yeah, what doesn't belong to? Yeah, Ella. Yeah, you got it. That is number one. No, no, that's not Ella. In our yeah, the second one. No. Wow. Yeah, that person got it. Release negative energy, and the third one is a commandment from God. So how do you release the negative energy of all the art you got from your parent? How do you release it? Can somebody let us know? Number one, put ourselves in the shoe. Second one, we we release all the negative energy by doing what? By speaking to them about it. Thank you, Ella. You got it. By speaking to them about it, you teach them by teasing them, by jokingly telling them that this is what you did while I was growing up. Yeah. And the child, okay, somebody have said it on now. Yeah, good. This one I got it. Put ourselves in their shoe, yeah, because we are human. Release negative energy by what? By telling them about it. You understand? That mom, this is what you did to me when I was growing up, and it's not cool enough. You laugh about it. You understand? And it's a commandment from God. Thank you for joining me, and I really appreciate you. Please, our target we got to be 10K. That 9K, we have to be 9K before March end the place. And I want us to be 10K. And once we are 10K, we're going to be doing challenges every month so that everybody can benefit from the forum easily. You understand? So if you're doing kind of challenge, if you are participating in the challenges last month, we will not allow you to participate in the following month so that it can go round. That is the purpose of that. And please don't forget to share. You are amazing too, Queen Edu. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. I see we met Queen Omoti Omotola Ayodele. Love you and thank you for all you do. Good night and God bless you all. Bye.